Aviation has allowed us to explore the farthest reaches of humanity, but these discoveries sometimes resulted in tragedy and mystery. Here are 10 mysterious planes that were never found. Number 10. Fairchild C82 Packet. In 1948, this U.S. Air Force plane vanished while on a flight from Newfoundland to Greenland. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage was ever found, deepening the mystery surrounding its fate. These are just a few examples of the many mysterious planes that have disappeared throughout history. Their stories serve as a reminder of the power and vastness of the world around us and the enduring human fascination with the unknown. It's important to note that some of these disappearances may never be fully explained, leaving behind a legacy of speculation and intrigue. But even in the absence of answers, these stories continue to capture our imagination and remind us of the power of mystery. Number 9. Douglas Dakota C47. On January 15, 1955, a Douglas Dakota C47 operated by Fawcett Airlines vanished over the treacherous Peruvian Andes with 24 souls on board. This rugged aircraft, known for its reliability in harsh conditions, simply disappeared from radar screens during a routine flight from Lima to Iquitos. Despite weeks of frantic searches by air and ground, no trace of the plane or its passengers was ever found. The mystery surrounding its fate continues to haunt aviation history, fueling speculation about what might have transpired amidst the Andean peaks. Theories range from catastrophic mechanical failure to pilot error, or even encounters with the unpredictable dangers of the region's infamous weather. The allure of the unsolved case lies not only in the human loss, but also in the stark reminder of nature's power and the limitations of our understanding, even in the age of advanced technology. The Dakota C-47's disappearance remains a chilling testament to the enduring allure of aviation's unsolved mysteries. Number 8. Lockheed L-1049 Super Constellation. The Lockheed L-1049 Super Constellation, nicknamed Super Connie, was once a crown jewel of the skies. Its sleek, graceful silhouette and powerful engines whisked passengers across continents in luxurious comfort. Yet, beneath its glamorous exterior, the Super Connie harbored a darker side, etched with tales of mystery and loss. One such haunting story is that of Star Tiger, a BOAC Super Connie that vanished in 1948 on a flight from Bermuda to Jamaica. Shortly after takeoff, the aircraft simply disappeared from radar, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. No distress call, no debris, just an empty void where a plane full of life had been. Extensive searches yielded nothing, and Star Tiger's fate remains a chilling enigma, a testament to the vastness of the ocean and the limitations of technology. Beyond Star Tiger, the Super Connie's history is peppered with other unsettling incidents. In 1956, another Super Connie, this time carrying U.S. servicemen, crashed into Mount Fuji under unclear circumstances. In 1962, Flying Tiger Flight 739, a Super Connie cargo plane, vanished over the Pacific Ocean, fueling speculation about foul play or catastrophic mechanical failure. Number 7. Stendek. In 1947, amidst the buzz of post-war aviation, a chilling enigma unfolded over the North Sea. A British Avro Lancaster bomber, known only as Stendek, simply vanished during a routine meteorological flight. This wasn't a flimsy biplane lost in a storm. The Lancaster was a sturdy workhorse, built for the harsh realities of wartime bombing missions. Yet, without a whisper of distress, it disappeared, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions that would haunt aviation history for decades. The last contact with Stendek was an enigmatic one. As the plane approached its base in Scotland, the radio operator transmitted a single, garbled word, Stendek. Repeated twice, the word offered no clues about the plane's predicament. Was it a code word gone wrong? A desperate plea for help? No one knew. Theories swirled around the missing plane, weaving narratives of mechanical failure, pilot error, or even mid-air collisions with other aircraft. The lack of wreckage further fueled the mystery. Despite extensive searches by air and sea, no trace of Stendek or its crew was ever found. The vast expanse of the North Sea swallowed the plane whole, leaving only silence in its wake. Number 6. Airship the Fatherland. In 1907, the world watched with bated breath as a colossal airship named the Fatherland embarked on a daring transatlantic voyage. This German Leviathan, longer than a football field and taller than a 5-story building, embodied the nascent dreams of air travel, promising to bridge continents in luxurious comfort. Yet, within days of its departure, the Fatherland vanished, leaving behind a chilling mystery that has captivated aviation enthusiasts for over a century. The Fatherland's journey began in Friedrichshafen, Germany, with aspirations of reaching New York City. Its opulent cabins, complete with dining rooms and promenades, promised a skyfaring experience unlike any other. But soon after leaving the familiar shores of Europe, radio contact with the airship sputtered and died. No distress call, no hint of trouble, just silence where a mechanical heartbeat once pulsed. Searches by both German and American vessels yielded nothing but an eerie emptiness. The vast expanse of the Atlantic swallowed the Fatherland whole, leaving behind a trail of speculation and theories that continue to this day. Number 5. Douglas DC-4. The Bermuda Triangle, an infamous stretch of sea between Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda, has long been a breeding ground for maritime and aviation mysteries. Among its most chilling unsolved cases is the disappearance of a Douglas DC-4 passenger plane in 1947. On December 6, Flight 19, a DC-4 operated by Eastern Airlines, departed Puerto Rico for Miami with 52 passengers and crew on board. The initial leg of the journey was uneventful, but as the plane approached its destination, things took a sinister turn. Radio communications became erratic, with the pilot reporting navigational issues and confusion about their location. Strange comments about unusual magnetic readings and a green mist further added to the growing sense of unease. Then, radio contact with Flight 19 abruptly ceased. No distress call, no crash site, just silence amidst the vast expanse of the Bermuda Triangle. Extensive searches by air and sea yielded no clues about the plane's fate, fueling speculation and theories that persist to this day. Number 4. Flying Tiger Flight 739. The vast Pacific Ocean, with its secrets hidden beneath rolling waves and endless skies, became the stage for a chilling aviation mystery in 1962. Flying Tiger Flight 739, a Lockheed L-1049 Super Constellation cargo plane, simply vanished en route from Guam to Manila, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and fueling speculation that endures to this day. On March 16, Flight 739 departed Guam with 93 U.S. soldiers on board, along with 3 South Vietnamese crew members. The flight was part of the Military Air Transport Service, MATS, operation supporting the early days of the Vietnam War. After a brief stopover in Okinawa, the plane took off for Manila, a routine leg expected to take around 8 hours. But Flight 739 never reached its destination. No distress call, no emergency beacon, just an eerie silence that swallowed the plane whole. Extensive searches by both the U.S. military and civilian authorities scoured the vast expanse of the ocean, utilizing over 48 aircraft and 8 ships. But all that remained was a solitary life raft discovered days later, offering no clues about the plane's fate. Number 3. Flight 19. On a seemingly routine training mission in 1945, 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, vanished over the infamous Bermuda Triangle, leaving behind a trail of unsolved mysteries and fueling speculation for decades to come. Their bizarre radio transmissions, hinting at navigational errors, strange magnetic readings, and a green mist, cemented their place in aviation lore as one of the most captivating and baffling disappearances in history. The mission began like any other, 5 planes departing from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a routine overwater training exercise. But as they approached their final destination, confusion and disorientation began to creep in. The lead pilot, Lieutenant Taylor, became increasingly erratic in his radio communications, reporting navigational issues and questioning his location. The most unsettling messages came in the form of cryptic references to a green mist and abnormal magnetic readings, suggesting they were flying through a strange and unknown phenomenon. Then, just as abruptly as it began, radio contact with Flight 19 ceased altogether. No distress call, no crash site, just silence swallowed by the vast expanse of the Bermuda Triangle. Number 2. Lockheed Electra 10E. The world watched with bated breath in 1937 as aviation pioneer Amelia Earhart and navigator Fred Noonan embarked on a daring attempt to circumnavigate the globe in their specially modified Lockheed Electra 10E, nicknamed the Flying Laboratory. This sleek, silver aircraft, equipped with cutting-edge technology, seemed capable of conquering the skies. But Earhart and Noonan disappeared over the Pacific Ocean near Howland Island, leaving behind a mystery that continues to captivate and haunt aviation history. Their journey, dubbed the Second World Flight, was already fraught with challenges. Bad weather, mechanical difficulties, and long overwater legs pushed the limits of both plane and crew. Despite the risks, Earhart, a symbol of female empowerment and aviation prowess, pressed on, driven by her unwavering determination to be the first woman to fly around the world. However, on July 2, 1937, during the final leg from La, New Guinea, to Howland Island, radio contact with Earhart and Noonan became increasingly garbled and sporadic. Their final known transmission spoke of difficulties finding the tiny island and dwindling fuel supplies. Then, silence. No emergency beacon, no crash site, just an empty expanse of ocean where a trailblazing aircraft and its occupants had vanished. Number 1. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. On a seemingly ordinary night in March 2014, a Boeing 777 operated by Malaysia Airlines vanished from radar screens while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. This wasn't a vintage propeller plane battling a storm. Flight 370 was a modern marvel, equipped with sophisticated technology and carrying 239 souls on board. Yet, within minutes of takeoff, it simply disappeared, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and fueling one of the most captivating aviation mysteries of the 21st century. The initial hours were a blur of confusion and conflicting reports. Radar contact was lost over the South China Sea, but sporadic pings from the plane's satellite communication system suggested it had flown for hours longer, potentially reaching the Indian Ocean. The lack of distress calls, wreckage, or any definitive clue to its location sent investigators scrambling, launching one of the largest and most expensive search operations in history. Theories swirled like storm clouds around the missing plane. Was it a hijacking gone wrong? Pilot error? A catastrophic mechanical failure? Could it have been something more sinister, like a terrorist attack or even a deliberate act of self-harm? Each theory, however plausible or outlandish, offered a sliver of hope, a potential explanation for the unthinkable. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel to be informed about new videos.